Greetings, Internet Drinking Buddies. My name is Link, the show's name is Tubbin and Chuggin, and on this episode, I'll be imbibing Empress 1908. Welcome back to the tub, everybody. We have a double winner for this episode. Combination, recommendation, and series starter. Now, I want to classify this series as top shelf, okay? A product that knows it's not shooting for a solid price-performance ratio, no, but it demands a price increase for that extra bit of je ne sais quoi. Since I love gin, and I got this recommendation from a dear friend of mine, I will be taking a look at Empress 1908. Now, with a top shelf product, you expect some of what you might think of as creature comforts. Maybe a fun gimmick or two along the way, and Empress 1908 definitely delivers on those. Made since, you guessed it, 1908 at the, you guessed it, Empress Hotel in British Columbia, Canada. Maybe not the exact location, but Empress Hotel, you might have been able to guess. The signature here is the indigo coloring on the bottle, while the gin on the inside is actually violet. Now, it's described as being that way as a happy accident of adding butterfly pea blossoms to the mix late in the distilling process. As the creator of this drink, Peter Hunt, said, "We chose the flower for its earthy flavor and softness on the palate." We also didn't know it would change color when mixed. Before that, though, there are 8 botanicals mixed into this bad boy, which I'll put on the screen here. As I explained that this doesn't come cheap, part of that's due to the import coming from Canada down to the States. You'll pay $35 for a fifth. Now, we do get a little bit of that back, as it is 2.5% ABV above the typical 40, but that's still going to run you over $2.20 per drink. But as I mentioned before, we do get little creature comforts with this. Nice little touches like the handwritten batch number, the cocktail kit included on the bottle, fun things like that. Now, with the drink kind of this unique in appearance, it leads to some interesting options on how to mix it. But that's not how we roll here on Tubbin and Chuggin, so I'll be drinking this for my first time with this cute little trophy shot glass to emphasize the color, as well as it being at least priced like a winner. Nice little cork bottle for creature comfort. Boy, would you look at that, man. That is a very cool color. I hope the lights are picking it up. It is indigo to violet, depending on how you look at it. Very nice. Do need a toast. Toast to our Canadian friends up north, eh? A lot going on with this one. Let's start with this. A drink that looks like this, if you've ever had a cocktail or something and you've ordered a drink that came out this color, it is not, typically at least, going to taste like what this tastes like. This tastes like, it's a gin. It's a bitter, kind of dry gin. The scent to it is incredible too. I have to pick up on that every time. It really does smell like petals. I don't know what the petals that they mix into it smell like, but it smells, you know, aromatic in that kind of flowery way to me. So it's got this interesting kind of flow to it, where you look at this violet indigo looking thing, you go into it like, this is gonna be a Skittle. You drink it, you're like, wait, no, this is gin. Bitter, dry, immediately. Juniper berries hit you. Then it kind of goes down and it explodes into something else entirely. Let me try to watch out for it again. It's like pressing on like a leaf or something and like getting a sort of a minty exhale from it. Maybe not mint specifically, but that kind of like petal extract, just kind of like coming out in like almost like a hiss. Like if a hiss is non-verbal, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's like a goodbye, kind of like blow you a kiss kind of way. It just goes. It feels like you're just pressing on air, and something is just like exhaling from you while you do it. It's a very interesting kind of profile to it. Well, now I'm doing the exhale, but it is fascinating in such a way that it kind of just does this multi-layered taste thing, looking nothing like it tastes while tasting very unlike a gin, but still reminding you it is a gin. Let's do the rest of it as kind of a shot here. It does the same kind of thing. It's more pronounced, and the burn is a little bit worse when you do chug it. We're still talking 42.5% here. So let's not kid ourselves into thinking that it's like going to be unnoticeably alcoholic in nature. But what it does is go through this interesting kind of playfulness to it, dress it up in a fun way, and give you this overall presentation that makes you feel good. Is that worth $35 for a fifth? For most people, probably not. For me, debatable, but it's fun. That's basically all I can tell you about this one. It is a fun product that is not really recommended, just on the basis of like, it doesn't matter how good it would taste. I don't think I could recommend this to you to go buy at $35 a fifth. But that in mind, its color, its overall presentation, the nature of how it's presented in a way, make it a fun thing to have on a shelf. If you're the kind of person that likes to just keep an alcohol around for a while, you're going to use this as like a cocktail. So maybe you're going to use, out of the 15 drinks of it, like you might have one drink of it every other week as like a fun cocktail night. It'll last you a while. It'll look cool while you're doing it. It's a conversation starter. Like, what's the purple gin you have, bro? You can tell them about it. You can tell them the story of the petals. You can do all of that. Is that worth it to you? Again, hard to say. From a strict, like, a recommendation point of view, I don't think I can say it. But it's fun. And that's what I like. I like fun things. Expensive things typically are fun. And this one is no different.